Hey there, Yogi. My name is Crystal, and that's Duke. You might see him wandering around a little bit during today's class. Welcome to your practice of the day. I'm so excited that you are here, and I get to be your guide for this class. All right, so for today's practice, you'll want to grab 2 yoga blocks if you have them, and of course your yoga mat and anything that would make you feel super comfy in Shavasana, maybe a bolster or a rolled up blanket that you can put beneath your knees. All right, pause this video, get everything that you need, and let's dive in. Find a comfortable seat, crossing the legs if that feels okay, pulling the flesh away from the sitting bones or the junk out of the trunk, as some of my students like to say. Sit up nice and tall just to keep the low back long so that the energy can move freely throughout the body. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, bring your chin parallel to the ground. Close your eyes and breathe here. Taking a couple cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, letting go of anything that you walked onto your mat with you today. And then begin breathing in through the nose and out through the nose if that feels comfortable for you. Expand the ribs on your inhale. Soften the outer body as you exhale. Notice how you're feeling at the beginning of your practice today. There's no right or wrong. Don't judge it, just notice. Yoga Sutra 1.1 states that the time to begin yoga is now, or the time to start yoga is now. So I really want to focus on being present today and being here now. Utilizing the affirmation, I am here now. So kind of just taking all of the energy together into that affirmation of letting go of anything that's been on your mind, anything from the past, anything in the future, and just being here now. So I am here now. I am here now. Let's help clear anything from the mind, clear anything from the energetic bodies, just letting everything go, clearing the path with our Ganesha chants. And circle the hands together in front of your heart. I'll do 3 rounds and then move into 3 rounds of Ohms just to solidify the intention for today's practice. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha. 3 ohms. Bow the head slightly. Bring your thumbs from your heart center up to your 3rd eye chakra, the center of the forehead. Gently blink your eyes open and lift the head. Beautiful. Now let's start to breathe into the count of 4 and exhale to the count of 4. And we're going to link that with our movement. So let's inhale, reach the arms up for 4. Exhale, twist to your right for 4. Inhale, back up for 4. 3, 2, 1. Exhale to the left. 2, 3, 1. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, twist. 2, 3, 4. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, twist. 2, 3, 4. One more time on each side. I think I forgot how to count on one of those. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, let the arms float down. Keep your palms open until you get halfway and then flip. Good. A couple shoulder rolls. Awesome. All right, from here, let's move on to the hands and knees. If you'd like to rock and roll a couple rounds, you can do that as well. Get the energy flowing in the spine. Either roll up to the feet or roll up to the booty, hands and knees. Okay, good job. So coming into our tabletop. Wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's move into just a couple rounds of cat-cow to warm up the spine. Inhale, look out in front of you, remembering to move to the count of 4. Exhale, round. Point your tailbone down. Inhale, look out, point your tailbone up, draw the chest forward, shoulders back. Good. Exhale, round. Do 3 more. Taking cleansing breaths anytime it would feel good. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Awesome. Come back to neutral position. From here, bring your knees back a couple of inches, spread your fingers apart, push your knuckles down. Now, when you hear me say that, I mean the inside of the hand, okay? The knuckles on the inside. Keep them rooted down to keep the weight off of the wrists. Lift the knees up and push your hips up and back. Let your head hang loose. Rolling the shoulders away from each other. So rolling the upper arms out as you roll the forearms in. Breathing here. Good job. Bring your affirmation back in. I am here now. I am here now. Beautiful. If you'd like to walk the dog a little bit, just pedaling out the feet, push one heel down, then the other heel down. Good job. Just kind of waking up the backs of the legs here and the shoulders. Cleansing breaths as that would feel good. Awesome. Now from here, start to walk your feet forward towards the front of the mat, bringing your feet as wide as your mat, hands to your shins. Inhale, come halfway up, bend your knees slightly, grab your opposite elbows and exhale, fold. Good. Let the head hang heavy here, tilting the pelvis forward so that it feels like the tailbone's pointing up towards the sky. This will help to keep the low back long. Hang, breathe. I am here now. Good. Hands to your shins. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, hands to your hips. Push into the feet. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, circle your hands together in front of the heart. Coming back to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling to the count of 4. If you'd like to add in your Ujjayi pranayama, feel free to do that. Remember, valving the back of the throat. That's where the sound comes from, not the nose. It's like a sound. Good. Step your feet towards each other. Bring your arms down by your sides, facing the front of the mat in your mountain pose, Tadasana. Bringing your big toes together to touch if that feels nice and stable. Otherwise, separating your feet to where you do feel stable, only as far as you need to go. Ground down into all 4 corners of the feet. Make sure your pelvis is neutral, so tailbone's pointing down slightly. Shoulders relaxed, lift the rib cage up, chin parallel to the ground. Inhale, reach your arms up. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, lean over to your right, hips to the left. Good. Inhale up. Switch sides. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, let the arms come down. Interlace your hands behind your back. Lift your chest, roll the shoulders. Keep your chin pulled back in space and bring the hands behind you slightly, Yoga Mudra. Make sure you're breathing. Good, release. Couple shoulder rolls. Let's do that sequence one more time. Inhale, reach up. Grab your right wrist. Exhale, let's lean over to the left this time first. Inhale up, switch. Exhale, other side, making the brain work a little bit. Inhale up. Exhale, arms down. Interlace your hands behind your back now in your non-dominant way, so one finger down. Big shoulder roll, lift the chest. Arms away from the back, breathe. Don't stress today about doing everything right or perfect. Perfect doesn't exist. Just make sure you're not feeling any pain, strain, pulling, burning, pinching, or tearing throughout today's class. Release, couple shoulder rolls. All right, ready to get moving? Okay, step up to the front of the mat into your mountain pose. Big toes can be touching, or you can separate your feet. Again, just as far as you need to go to feel stable. Bring the weight back slightly into the heels. Breathe here. I am here. Now. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up. Palms can touch. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, point the tailbone up, let the arms and head hang. Inhale, come up to your flat back, hands to your shins, monkey. Good. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to your plank, top of a push-up. Navel towards the spine, torso parallel to the ground. Inhale, push forward with the toes, bringing the shoulders forward. Knees can come down. Exhale, lower down, elbows in, chest lands before the belly if at all possible. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, lower. Curl the toes under, draw the shoulders up, lift the belly. Inhale, push up so hard. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Good, breathe here. Push into the knuckles, rolling the shoulders away from each other. So it's like you're closing the armpits, rolling the upper arms out, and then rolling the forearms in. Breathing here in your down dog. Good. Walk the feet in a couple inches, big toes touch, bend your knees. Inhale, look forward. At the end of the exhale, walk or lightly hop to the front of the mat. As soon as your feet get up to the front, inhale, monkey, flat back. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, rise all the way up, palms touch overhead. Exhale, arms down by the sides. Let's build a little bit more heat with the chair pose. Inhale, reach your arms up, wrap your shoulders. Exhale, sit back into your chair, Utkatasana. Palms can touch, navel towards the spine, push the knees back so you can see your toes and your ankles. Inhale, rise up, reach. Exhale, let's fold all the way down towards the ground. Inhale, halfway up to your monkey pose. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, lower with or without the knees, elbows in, chest lands first. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, back bend, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, lower down, good job. Curl the toes under. Inhale, push up in a straight line. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. I am here. Now. Good. Make your way to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Push into the feet, look out in front of you. Inhale, come up with a flat back, palms touch overhead. Exhale, arms down by the sides. Good. Chair again, arms up, wrap your shoulders. Inhale, stand up tall. Exhale, sit back into your chair, Utkatasana. Stay here or add on by lifting the heels. Breathe. Good. Heels down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, arms by the sides. Bring the weight back towards the heels. Cleansing breath if that would feel good. I am here now. Awesome. All right, take a wide stance facing me. Bring your arms out to your sides. In a T, point your fingers down. Separate your feet so the outside edges are below the fingertips, hands to your hips. Turn your right foot out so the right foot's parallel to the long side of the mat. Back toes turn in slightly. Right heel in line with the arch of the back foot. Bend your right knee. If the knee goes past the ankle, take a longer stance. Neutral pelvis, arms up. Gaze out through the right middle finger. Shoulders relaxed, breathe. Side stretch. Come back to your warrior two, straighten the leg, but don't lock it, so squeeze the quad. Reach forward, right hand down either above or below the knee, left hand to your hip. Roll the top shoulder back so both shoulders are directly over the bottom leg. Top arm can float up. Only go as far down as you can go, keeping the shoulders stacked. Look down, sideways or up. Good, rise up. Let the arms float down, other side. Right foot in, left foot out, warrior two. Knee keeps pointing in the same direction as the toes. Neutral pelvis, level hips. I am here, now. Side stretch. Come back to your warrior two, straighten the leg, triangle, reach forward. Breathe. Good. Rise up, hands to your hips, turn the foot in. Now the outside edges of the feet are parallel to each other. Forward fold, big shoulder roll, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold hands to the shins or onto blocks if those are handy. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Breathe. Good. Hands to your blocks. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to your hips. You can have a slight bend in the knees. Slowly rise up. Good. Heel toe your feet towards each other and step towards the front of the mat, bringing your blocks with you. Place the blocks up at the front, hands to your hips. Step back with your left foot about 4 feet or so. Back left toes point towards the front left corner of the mat. Right knees bent. Not going past the ankle, navel towards the spine, arms up, wrap the shoulders, palms can touch if that's available to you. You can always bring the arms in front of your face a little bit, breathe. Warrior one. Good, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your hands down towards the blocks if possible. Keep your right knee bent, back heel down. You can take a shorter stance as needed so that the heel doesn't lift. Keep drawing the chest forward. Okay, tailbone's not tucking under. It should be pointing towards the back of the room. Then only if you can keep your upper body like that and your tailbone like that, you can begin to straighten the leg. Don't stress about it. Don't force anything. Good. Left hand stays down. Twist open to the right for revolved triangle. Right hand to the right hip or arm up. Hand back down to the block. If the blocks are too close to the ground for you, you can always use a chair, like a folding chair. Okay, bend your right knee, slowly come up, step forward and switch it out. Warrior one. Arms up, wrap your shoulders. Back right toes point towards the front right corner of the mat. Left knees bent, hips square towards the front, navel towards the spine. Breathe, I am here, now. Pyramid, hands to the blocks. Revolve triangle. Good, left hand down, bend the knee, rise up, step forward, and walk it out. You can move your blocks off of the mat. Moving into your favorite variation of tree. Let's keep the right foot down, the left knee turns out, heel pops up like a kickstand. Toes on the ground, stay there, or if you feel extremely comfortable with that, bring the foot up to the calf. If you feel extremely comfortable with that, bypass the knee and bring it up to the inner thigh. Push the foot into the leg, leg into the foot. Grow taller, hands to the heart or overhead. Find your gazing point, breathe. If you fall out of it, be kind. It's a good way to get you out of the present moment is by judging yourself. Release, walk it out. Vrikshasana or tree on the other side. Take it to where you want to go. Gazing point, I am here now. Good, release, walk it out. Come up towards the front of the mat, arms by the sides. Exhale, push down into the feet. Inhale, reach the arms up, good. Exhale, fold. Inhale, monkey pose. Exhale, plank. Make your way to your belly. Come on to the forearms. Sphinx pose. Bend your right knee. Fold the left hand in. Grab the right leg if possible, the ankle or the foot. Feeling a stretch here in the right quad. If you need more, walk the forearm out, forehead down. If you need more, tuck your tailbone, breathe. Switch. Breathe. Good. Now either hang out in crocodile pose with the forehead onto the top hand. Breathe there, or bow. Bend your knees, reach back, grab what you can. If you can grab the ankles, flex the feet. Draw the feet back to lift the chest. You might rock a little bit. Good. Release, crocodile pose, opposite hand on top. Cleansing breath if that would feel good. Bow one more time if you're doing that. Breathe. Good. Release. Make your way to your hands and knees. Swing your feet around, coming to seated, crossing the legs. Pull the junk out of the trunk, pulling the flesh away from the sitting bones. Relax the shoulders. That's just fun to say, let's face it. Take a cleansing breath. We'll start to slow down the breath. Breathing in as far as you can go comfortably, maybe to 4. Exhale as far as you can go comfortably, letting the exhales be longer. So maybe breathe into 4, out to 7. Good. Keep breathing like that. Right leg straight out. Now, if you have a block, you can have that handy, or those handy. A couple different options here. Make sure that your tailbone's not tucking under. If it is, bend your knees. You can come right on top of the sitting bones. Now, one option would be to lean forward, elbows onto the blocks. Straighten the leg when it feels good for you and when you can keep your spine long, right, without the tailbone tucking. If your hamstrings are really happy and open today, forehead can come down. Or block can go under the front knee if they're a little crabby. Breathe. Good. Slowly come up. Janu Sirsasana, other side, however you want to do it today, however your body wants to do it, right? Whatever is going to be the most beneficial for your body today. Up, bound angle, soles of the feet together. Pull the bootay back. Good, just to start tipping the pelvis forward. You can hold on to the shins or ankles, lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, tilt the pelvis. Lifting your tailbone, it'll feel kind of like you're sticking your booty out. Draw the chest forward, shoulders back. Breathe, I am here, now. Up. Bend the knees in, lay all the way down onto your back, coming into supine pigeon. Cross the left ankle over the right knee, pushing the knee away from you gently. Feel free to stay here or pull the right foot up, pulling the right knee in towards the body, interlacing your hands behind the right leg if that's available to you. Breathe here, keeping the left ankle locked to protect the knee. Switch. Good, release. And get comfortable for Shavasana. Yay, we made it, good job. If you had something to put under your knees, you can do that now. Bring your feet about as wide as your mat, just letting them fall out or in wherever they naturally want to go. Roll your shoulders away from the ears, softening the chest, palms open if that feels okay. Hands a little wider than the mat. Neck is neutral. Eyes closed. Breathe. Letting the back of the body get heavier and heavier. With every exhale, letting the front of the body get lighter and lighter, creating space in the central channel of the body so the energy can move freely, so you can release, but so that you can also accept anything that's needed. Allow yourself to drift off to that place right before you fall asleep. Let go of any thoughts, just detach. The thoughts won't go away, just don't attach. Let go, release. Deepening your breath. Bring some movement back into the fingers and toes. Take your time. Make your way to seated in whatever way feels good for you. circle your hands together in front of your heart. I am here now. I am here now. Remembering this intention as we move throughout our day today. Let's close our practice. Seal in that intention for the rest of the day. With 3 ohms, take a deep breath in. Bow your head, bring your thumbs from your heart center up to your third eye, sealing in your practice. Okay, yogi, I hope that you are feeling amazing. If you enjoyed this class today, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments how you felt before class and how you feel now. I love hearing about any sort of subtle shifts that happen in my classes. Thank you so much for letting me guide you today and hold space for you today. If you really liked my style, I would love for you to check out my community virtual support group. It's called My Sangha. I think that you'll really enjoy it and it'll help you to get to the next level. It'll help you to create a more meaningful life and deeper connections with other women who are on a similar path. Check out the link in the description and have a great day. Namaste.